to me, it was always amazing to be able to pull it out and people think it's an acoustic kit. They have no clue that it's wireless electronic.
Hello, I'm Jules from Roland.
And I'm Jonathan, a DWe artist.
We're here with our friends at Sweetwater to take a look at the DrumLink wireless triggering system and the WT-10 wireless trigger adapter, and in particular, the WT-10 Roland V-Cymbals system bundle that comes with the DWe drum set. We're going to explain what it is and how it works.
And we're also going to be showing it in action so you can see and hear exactly what the system does.
So Jonathan, you're sat here behind a DWe kit. Why don't you just take a second to explain it for people that don't already know what it is?
So DWe Kit is the world's first convertible acoustic electronic drum set. Acoustically, it's an American-made all DW maple acoustic shell without compromise. When you put acoustic heads on it, it's a killer DW acoustic kit. Electronically, you can put mesh heads on it, install the trigger basket, and use electronic cymbals for an incredible electronic drum set. The unique thing about it, though, is that it's all wireless.
And that wireless system is DrumLink, right?
That's right. The drums and cymbals are a wireless triggering signal that connects to a laptop or Roland sound module, and that triggers the sound. So DrumLink wireless triggering technology was first introduced with the DWe kit, and it's the only electronic kit to have wireless triggering.
And maybe for those people watching that may not know, Roland in 2022 bought DWe. Both companies started in 1972. Both companies have a passion for innovation, so it really is a very natural partnership. So let's take a look at the WT-10. This is essentially the wireless DrumLink system that's in the DWe shells and cymbals, but then broken out into a conversion system. This means that regular wired electronic drum pads and cymbals, such as those made by Roland, can now be used with DWe.
If any DWe user has any existing pads or cymbals, those can be used to expand the kit as well.
Now these V-Cymbals can also be used with DWe as well, right?
Yeah, so the original DWe wireless cymbals are metal. They look and feel great. I love them and use them on sessions all the time. But there is a little bit more stick noise that you get from them, which is not suitable for every environment. So now with the WT-10, you have the flexibility to use rubber cymbals from Roland wirelessly. So
let's take a look at the system in action. Jonathan, why don't you explain for us the setup that we've got here?
Yeah, so we have 4 WT-10 modules. We have one for the hi-hat, 2 crashes, and one for the ride here.
And I notice you also have one DWe cymbal within the setup as well.
Yeah, so I have a 3rd crash here, an original DWe cymbal, so that we can hear the differences and honestly a lot of the similarities in performance as well.
So the V-Cymbals here have 2 outputs, one for the bow and edge and another for the bell. These 2 cables connect to the 2 inputs on the WT-10, so we have one WT-10 converter for each cymbal. And they're all paired with the existing DWe DrumLink wireless hub, which receives all the triggering and hit information. So how does this compare with playing the DWe cymbal?
Yeah, so the first thing, you've got a very familiar soft bounce. More importantly for me is I hate experiencing latency while I'm playing and getting detached from my groove. And every bit as much as these cymbals, they respond immediately. You hit the cymbal, you get it right back.
Cool, so why don't we talk for a little bit about the sounds that we're hearing? Where are these cymbal sounds coming from?
So again, we're going wirelessly to the hub, into SoundWorks, and we're playing it right out of SoundWorks.
Cool, so how does the V-Cymbal compare in volume to the original DWe cymbal?
So the V-Cymbals are a little bit quieter than the original DWe, but that's the great thing about these teams. They're always pushing forward and giving us more options.
Cool, and what else do you like about the WT-10 system?
Still with the wireless technology, the WT-10s can be mounted on rims, they can be mounted on stands. It's just a thing that totally integrates into the kind of like the sleek appeal of this kit in general. And again, wireless, I think about somebody might have a left-hand player come in to sit on their kit. Well, if you have wires, you're moving things around and it's not an easy job. You could easily just swap these around it makes everything still wireless.
The WT-10 units are available separately, so DWe existing users and players can add them one at a time, but there's also a complete pack called the 4CY 4WT-01, which has all three CY16 RT 16-inch V-cymbals and the VH10 12-inch V hi-hats.
So the drummer playing with the DWe kit can also make their own choice of cymbals with any of the shell configurations. There's also a 3-cymbal pack available to order with the DWe kit. It has 1 crash, 1 ride, and 1 set of hats, made for a 4-piece DWe configuration.
These are available now from Sweetwater. The DWe bundle in all shell finishes and configurations, including the WT-10 wireless conversion system, are available too. So head to the Sweetwater website for details or call your Sweetwater sales engineer. Jonathan, thanks, and let's finish up with some playing, right?
Let's do it.